Hey everyone, welcome to a new episode of our English podcast. I'm Aria.
And I'm Sarah.
Sarah, have you ever picked up your phone just to check one thing and then suddenly realized an hour has passed?
Oh, all the time. I just want to check a quick message, and the next thing I know, I'm watching random videos, reading an article, and completely forgetting why I picked up my phone in the first place.
Exactly. Today, we're talking about something that affects all of us, technology addiction. It's everywhere, and sometimes we don't even realize how much we rely on it.
Being too dependent on technology causes a lot of other problems. For example, work stress. When we constantly check our phones and scroll through social media during work or study time, we lose focus. That makes us less productive, and in the end, we feel even more pressure.
And that's just one problem. Lack of sleep is another big issue. Instead of helping us relax, smartphones actually mess with our sleep. The blue light from screens tricks our brain into thinking it's still daytime, making it harder to fall asleep. So, we wake up feeling tired and unmotivated.
Another issue is work-life balance. When we're always on our phones, we don't make enough time for ourselves or our loved ones. How many times have we been at a family gathering, but instead of enjoying the moment, we're busy checking notifications?
And here's something interesting. This addiction even affects our finances. With all the ads and promotions on social media, we end up buying things we don't really need. Then, at the end of the month, we wonder where all our money went.
All right. So the big question is, how do we control this addiction?
One of the best ways is to use time management apps. These apps help track our screen time and even block certain apps or websites at specific times.
Another great idea is to set personal rules. For example, deciding not to use our phone before bed or staying off social media during meals. Small changes like these can make a big difference.
Managing notifications is another smart move. If our phone is constantly buzzing with new messages and updates, it's hard to stay focused. Turning off unnecessary notifications can really help us stay in control.
Now let's go over some keywords that are related to today's topic. Digital distraction. This refers to losing focus and energy because of too much screen time. For example, when you're trying to work but keep checking messages and social media, that's a digital distraction. Blue light. This is the type of light that comes from screens like phones, laptops, and TVs. It affects our sleep because it signals our brain to stay awake, making it harder to fall asleep. Second screening. This is when you're watching TV or a movie, but also using your phone at the same time, scrolling through social media or texting. It reduces your focus, and in the end, you don't really pay attention to either one. Attention economy. This term refers to how companies and social media platforms compete for our attention. The longer we stay on their platforms, the more ads they show us, and the more money they make.
These words help us understand why technology affects our daily lives and how we can take control of our screen time.
All right, let's sum up what we've learned today. Here are some ways to control technology addiction. Use time management apps to limit screen time. Set personal rules, like avoiding your phone before bed or during meals. Turn off unnecessary notifications to stay focused. Be aware of the attention economy and how social media keeps us hooked. Reduce screen time at night to avoid the effects of blue light on sleep.
These are simple steps, but they can make a huge difference in our daily lives.
So, now that you've learned all this, maybe put your phone down and take a little break.
Of course, after you finish this podcast.
See you in the next episode. Goodbye.
Goodbye.